Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. How are we all today? Good morning, Jamie. How are you? Right. Righty. Oh. Right, back to Eddie. I'm very good, thank you. Yes. Yeah, very good. I had a stupid moment this morning where I felt incredibly thick. Do you want to hear about it? Of course you do. Right. Okay. This is an issue. I think I need to put in some context here. This is an issue that I have had with my phone for, let me think, months. Months I've had this issue with my phone where I couldn't work out why, if I set an alarm, I would hear the alarm. If I sort of tapped text message, you can hear that sort of click, 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 click with the key taps and everything. So I could hear all of that. But if anyone sent a text message or a notification of any kind, or tried to ring me, or do a FaceTime or a WhatsApp call, I never heard the phone ring. I never heard it go ping or whatever my haptics are on my phone. And I had looked at my phone over and over again. I had Googled it to find out what the issue might be as to why it wasn't making any sound. I made sure it was updated. I did everything. And yesterday I spent a good, let me think, a good 40 minutes looking at my phone, going through all the settings, making sure everything was switched on, and I still could not work out. I'd got the volume turned up and I was just like, why isn't it making any sound? I don't understand. Everything else with my phone is working fine. So I don't understand what is going on here. And so I said to Nick this morning as he was getting ready behind me, I said, Nick, would you do me a favour? I said, I've looked at my phone for ages now, trying to work out why I can't hear anything when people ring. So he was like, yeah, sure. Yeah, I'll have a look at it. And he picked it up, turned it to its side and went, you've got it on silent. I was like, no, I've got the sound turned up. He says, no, there's a third button here on the side. Look, and it's showing red, which means you've not got the sound switched on. I did not know that was a button. I did not know. It looked to me like an input where you would stick something in it, like a USB. It looked like a port. That's the word I'm looking for. It looked like a port. So it was right above the volume buttons, to increase the sound and decrease the sound. And I thought it was a port, for crying out loud. And so he's changed that, and yeah, now my phone makes sound. I can't believe it. Your nan does that all the time. Thanks, Jamie. Comparing me to a nan. I just can't believe it. It's just... Oh, it's so maddening. You have no idea how much time I have spent trying to work out what was going on with my freaking phone, and all the time it was that. But the thing is, obviously my phone used to make sound. I do not recall pushing that button. I do not recall doing it at all. So I really don't know when it got pressed or when it got changed, but I've never felt so stupid and so thick in my entire life, honestly. Morning, Hayley. Morning, Faisal. So yeah, so there you go. You can laugh at me now. Right. Shocking behaviour. Oh dear, hang on, I need some coffee now. Right. Okay. Let's carry on with this little nose. I've actually got some fine lines here. Let me just take it away with this. Great timing for today's stream. I'm going to start driving for 4 hours, so at least I'll have something playing in the background while I'm driving. Oh my gosh, 4-hour drive. That's how long it takes me to go and visit my mum. Where are you driving to? Oh, you don't have to tell me. Sorry. Is this a work thing? Or is it like visiting family or... Hang on, why is my phone just buzzed at me? Not my phone, my Apple Watch. Oh, right, yes, it's that today. Right, okay. Right. I hate going on long car drives. I don't mind if there's kind of like some decent scenery to look at while you're driving, but you know, if it's an interesting route, but I just hate the possibility that you're probably going to end up getting caught in traffic, and I don't know. Going back home, just finished a site in a different city, so I'm going back home to relax for a 3-day weekend. Oh, lovely. 3-day weekend, yes. Yeah, stop typing in the chat. Faisal, if you're driving. We'll have less of that, young man. Oh, you're walking to your car, okay. Oh, well, I hope you have a safe drive. Oh, look, the traffic is good for you. Faye Helmet, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Nice to have you with us. What a cool name, actually. A donkey. Yeah, Eddie the donkey. Hi. Your username conjures up a really nice image in my head of some sort of battle fairy with like this cool helmet on their head with like wings and stuff. No? Okay. That's what it conjures up for me anyway. Just a human with a pink helmet. Okay. Well, I figured you were human. I mean, you know, if you really were like a fae, I don't think you'd announce it. Right, and I just want to just think how I've got this bit down here. I think I'll just go in with this colour first. And then I can go in with the darker colours on the top. Human. I'm just putting in this really, really lightly because it's a mix of browns and greys here, so I don't want to go in too deep with it. I'm just going to take out this faint pencil line. It can be hard to draw. I much prefer drawing shorter fur. So longer fur is so difficult, and I'll admit I don't always know what I'm doing with longer fur, but I'm trying to get better. But this the donkey, as you can see in the source picture, has got really, really short fur here. It's almost like a stubble around here and on its face. And in the source picture, you can just sort of see it going up, and then here around the chin, it's a little bit longer. So I've tried to create that with the length of the pencil strokes and the shading to sort of show that this is a thicker, longer fur down here, and this is quite short, so that where the light source is hitting the top of its head, there's almost like a blue tone to it. Especially on something like a wolf or a donkey. Yeah, wolves are really hard to draw because they've got that thick fur with an undercoat that you've also got to try and capture. I fully recommend not walking in the sun at 12 and it's 36 degrees Celsius. No, I agree with you, Faisal. Get in your car. I'm sure it's air conditioned. Get your aircon going. Longer fur changes colour along the length of the hair. Yeah, it does. I mean, you know, if you're doing something like a tabby cat, There's some animals that have lots of colour fur changes along the length of a single strand, but then it was just all going to be about getting your layers in with your colour. So putting, with coloured pencil, you'd have to put the lighter layers in first, which is what I'm using, and then the darker colours on top, and just really think about your shading, the direction of the fur. Oh, thank you, Faye. Thank you very much. I'm trying. I mean, this bit here that I'm doing, even though there is a tiny bit of fur here, it's mainly skin, so I'm just keeping circular strokes to sort of keep it smooth and flat. Layers? No, I just mean, when I say layers, I just mean like, so I've gone in with this cold grey one at the base, and then the next layer I'm going to use, which one is this? This is raw umber, so I'll use a little bit of that just to sort of blend in from this direction, and then I'll put another colour on top of that. So that's what I mean by layers. I've not tried digital art, though I am hoping when I get my next iPad, I am going to get a better one so I can get Procreate on there and maybe try a little bit of digital art. But I like coloured pencil at the moment. Don't worry, don't talk to me or my son ever again. Right, I just need something that's just a little bit darker. What colours am I looking at? I think more of a bit of an ochre. It's quite patchy, this segment as well. I didn't get to play any Valorant yesterday, guys, with Nick, because he did the latest Valorant update, and since then he hasn't been able to play the game. It is not loading up on his computer, and so I had to solo queue yesterday. I've kind of got used to playing with Nick and teaching him. This is a Nerf blaster with a dart in the top two barrels to make it look like a face. Oh, do you know, I was trying to look at it and trying to work out what it was. It does look like a face, but I was just trying to work out what kind of face. But now you've said it, it's clearly a Nerf gun. God, the amount of Nerf guns I've had in my house over the years. Yeah, Valorant. Yeah, I play Valorant as well. I'm not very good. I was an Iron 3 and went down to an Iron 2, which is pathetic, and I hate it. currently teaching my husband who's only just started gaming, to get a little bit better. I mean, clearly he's learning from the best, right? If you're going to learn from someone, you're going to want to learn from an Iron 2, right? No, we just do it for fun. Ranking systems are overrated, but I mean, if anyone, he should learn from my son Jared, who is, I think he's Ascendant 3. Right, now I just need a couple of darker patches, so I'm just going to put those in. This fur here is really, really light. I mean, it's almost not stubble, but I'm just keeping this really light pressure with the pencil. And try not to keep to any particular pattern either. Professional gamer? No, definitely not. I told you that I have no idea what. Okay. Let you take a minute to gather your thoughts. Right, and I'm just going to go over that with that grey that I was using at the beginning, just to sort of press it all into the paper and blend it. Needs. Yes, copyright free music. Thank you, Jamie. Yeah, I finally gave in and I went to Epidemic Sound, and they have a free 30-day trial, so I'm putting that in, seeing I can't have anything else. Because yesterday's VOD obviously got the copyright warning on it, and they muted quite a few sections of the video, and I tried to upload it as I always upload it to YouTube afterwards, and they sort of muted more sections of it because of their copyright bits, and it was just like, right, okay, just go with the copyright free stuff and know that, so I can at least listen to something, and then you just don't get into trouble, do you? Right, okay, that looks a little bit better. I think it just needs just a tiny touch of darker grey in it. Pixel art. So this is so foreign to me. Oh, so mod Nerf blasters. Okay. Right. Okay, so let's do this top section of the nose, which comes down to about here. Where does this come across to? It comes across here. This section. Okay. Any plans for today? No, not really. Just a load of boring chores to do. Supermarket, shop. Nothing exciting. What about you, Jamie? Have you done connections today? I did it without losing a life. So you should be able to walk it. If I could do it, you should walk it, right? Right, now I'm going to take this pencil line out. Yeah. Must be. Oh, you've just finished the Saw marathon. Crikey. You only started that yesterday. So I need like a bluish grey. So let me try. I'll try this cold grey 3. My only plan today is playing games the second I'm home. Yeah, I don't blame you. Sometimes it's just a gaming day. Right, safe travels, Faisal. I hope the roads are free of traffic. Oh, you still need to finish it, right? Okay. So whereabouts are you? Which one have you gotten up to? Which movie are you on? Right, okay. It's quite patchy, this top of the nose. Do do feel like there's something I've got to be doing though. Now you've asked me what have I got plans for today, I'm like, I'm sure there's something I'm meant to be doing, but I can't think what it is. You finished Saw 6 yesterday, so 3 more to go. Which is your favourite one? You did check your phone and say, oh yes, I got to do that today. No, no, there was an event going off in London today that I was meant to be going to, but I had to put it off because it's a school day and we had to get Jack to college, so it was just my little reminder. It was still in my calendar just to let me know that that was going on today. Just the my publishing house are having a dinner for their authors today, and I was meant to be receiving my 25 book pin. They give you a pin every time you do 25 books, so you get on your 25th, you get it on your 50th, you get it on your 75th, and you get it on your 100th if you ever make it that far. And I told them that I wouldn't be able to make it because it's a college day, and so they're just going to have to send me my pin. So Saw 4 is your favourite. Okay, I'm going to have to Google Saw 4 and just remind myself of the plot for that one. Saw 4. Plot. Oh yes, that one. Okay. Yeah, that is a good one. Right, I need to move that around. That goes over there. Right, so here they're a little. It's a very weird patchy nose, this at the top here. Right, okay, so I need to do... Let me just put in this white. Where's my cold grey one? Right. Okay. So, I need to do the next bit. This dark patch here. Let me just take this pencil mark away. Just needs to be different grey, slightly warmer, I think. Did you know Becca doesn't think Wind in the Willows and Watership Down are popular? She's never seen or heard of them? What? How did I miss this crucial education out of her childhood? I mean, Wind in the Willows is classic, especially the one where David Jason voices Toad. That is just a brilliant animation, that one. I mean, Watership Down is the most harrowing cartoon I've ever watched in my entire life. I mean, it gives me nightmares when the rabbits are being hunted. I mean, my God. Clearly, I have slacked in a part of my child's education. Oh my God. I mean, I'm not sure I can put her through the trauma of that now. She has enough anxiety. I don't think she needs the trauma of Watership Down, Jamie. Wind in the Willows is fine. We'll have to get her to watch that, but... Wow. When I used to read Wind in the Willows, my favourite bit as a child was when the weasels turned up. Because they were almost like gremlins, you know, because they were naughty, and I just used to like them turning up. Right, there are like some little marks going down the nose here. I think donkeys must have lots of pores on their nose for the little bristly hairs that come out of it. That's what I think I've got going on here. Yeah. Don't watch Watership Down if you get easily traumatized. I remember watching that as a kid. Like one Christmas, they'd got it on, and oh my god, I just remember crying my eyes out. Never again. Let me get rid of this pencil. And she's never seen Series of Unfortunate Events. No, neither have I. Nor have I read the books. Gasp, shock, horror. That's Lemony Snicket, isn't it? Don't you dare. This is not Google. Ah, dear. So many pencil marks on the nose, jeez. Just trying to think now of what other crucial childhood stuff that I might have missed. See, I got my kids watching the nature documentaries and stuff like that, so that they grew up with a love for animals the same way I did. So, did you ever see like Walking with Dinosaurs? And Meerkat Manor, things like that. That's the stuff that we had on the telly. We had the Animal Planet on, Discovery Animal Planet, more than kid shows. Yeah, we loved all that. I tell you what, there was a show though that this is quite an obscure show. It was like a claymation thing that Nick and I loved, and we used to let the kids watch, and they would watch it over and over and over on VHS, because it was that old. Gogs, Gogs. It was about cave people and dinosaurs, and they didn't speak. It was a bit like Pingu, but it was with cavemen. Did you ever see that? If not, you ought to check it out. It is hilarious. All we had on was Only Fools. Oh yeah, Only Fools is good. And The Odd Kids Show. My dad always loved his nature programs on TV. Yeah, so did we. David Attenborough, Steve Backshall, Steve Irwin. I mean, come on. Crocodile Hunter was always on our telly. Always. I feel like I've put lipstick on this donkey. I studied that because I used to want to be a claymation animator. Oh, cool! So I bet you must have watched all the Wallace and Gromit stuff as well then. And Chicken Run. Love a bit of Chicken Run. Yeah. R.I.P. Steve. We always used to say someone like him who was, you know, always getting in with the crocodiles and everything would be the sort of person who would get hit by a bus or something. But at least he went doing something that he absolutely loved, right? I mean, he was swimming with stingrays or something. Yeah, Aardman Productions. They're so good. Right, where's my cold grey again? No, I think he wouldn't have blamed the stingray. Absolutely not. I bet when he died, he was more worried about the fact he spooked the stingray than him. Yeah, I wholeheartedly agree. I think I need just to put some white over the top of this because it is quite bright white on the top of his nose. Down the center. Right, now, where does this line go? I mean, it must be a cool job though. I mean, could you imagine all the things that like David Attenborough has seen and experienced? I would love to have seen and experienced the animals and the places that he has had to go to sort of film all those shows. I just need a little bit of ivory here. Rather David's job than Steve's. Sod wrestling crocodiles. Well, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, definitely. I don't think I'd be brave enough to want to wrestle any crocodiles. what colour was I going to go for? I wanted like a softer grey. Blend that in. Right, so I just need to go in a bit darker now with some of those greys. I think maybe go in with... No, that's a warm grey. I don't want a warm grey, I want a bluey grey. Let's go with the cold grey 5. Add a little bit of blue to this. That's better. That works perfectly. I'll be honest, you cannot wait until I fix the split audio. Oh, yeah, I know. I asked James about it again yesterday, and he was just like, I can't remember how to do it. I asked Jared if he knew. Got a blank look. So, it is what it is. Just have to bear with, unfortunately. James is refusing because we all say your music is better, so I think he's jealous. I think even he's listening to is it DMCA music or DMCA or DCMA music? I don't know, something to do with copyright free music. Right, now I've just got a few. There is a few little fuzzy hairs that come down over the nostril there. There's a few that will come down here. Let's crisscross them all over the place. Gonna have to work out how to get in these white whiskers on white, so I think I'm gonna have to maybe put them in as a grey. Right. Okay. So I think that's where I'm going to have to stop it today. I still feel like I've put lipstick on a donkey, but I think it'll look better once I get the bottom lip in and a bit more of this here and here, maybe. So anyway, so there we go. That's where we got to with Eddie today. Thank you so much for joining me, everybody. I really appreciate you turning up each day and joining me. I really, really do. So if I don't say it enough, thank you. And Faisal, have a good trip. And I will see you all tomorrow. Faisal, how are you typing? How are you typing? You're meant to be driving. Keep your eyes on the road, mister. Right. Anyway, I will see you all tomorrow. Have a good day, everybody. Bye.